Hey guys, happy Lunar New Year. Today we are making
南乳芝麻蛋散, which is essentially like this savory cracker fried that uses a red bean curd, which is over here, and sesame, black sesame seeds, and it's just a really great, like salty, umami kind of cracker. Our dad made this for us when we were kids, and it was like probably one of my favorite things during New Year's to eat. I think other people might not necessarily eat it during New Year's, but we do, so it's a family tradition for us. So I'm super glad to make it this year.
Yeah, they're super easy to make with a few ingredients, so let's just jump into what we need.
Okay, so these are the ingredients to do a red bean curd sesame dansan. First, we have 200 grams of flour. Just regular all-purpose flour is fine. I'm gonna make a little well to put all the ingredients. Now I also have 20 grams of lard here. Of course, I didn't just have regular lard, so I actually made bacon and used the bacon fat. So this is actually 20 grams of bacon fat. I'm gonna put that straight in. 40 grams of water, straight in. And then one egg, one beaten egg. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that together first. Now I kind of have a lot of the dough mostly moistened, but still you can see dry patches of flour. I'm gonna now add the red bean curd, and this is the exciting part. So this stuff is fermented. If you smell it, it's very pungent. It actually smells like medicinal Chinese alcohol. Oh my god, bringing back memories. But it's a very salty and umami flavor, so definitely want to put a lot of this. So this is actually 3, I guess, cubes. I don't know what you
Patties?
Patties. There are 3 patties of this red bean curd, fermented curd, and I don't know if these always come in a standard size, so this is actually 135 grams of the red fermented bean curd. So I'm gonna put that straight in with the liquid for extra flavor. You just kind of want to break it up here.
And this is what the bottle it comes in looks like.
So is it, yeah, fermented soybeans essentially, fermented tofu. And I read it's red because they use like a red rice kind of thing to ferment it. So yeah, it definitely smells like alcohol actually. It gives the cracker a nice red color.
It's definitely a drier dough, so you have to really go in and knead it together to make sure it's well mixed.
So right now it's actually a little bit too wet, I think. You want it to be a little bit more tacky, just like if you're making like a pasta dough or something like that. So I'm gonna actually sprinkle a little bit more flour. Just kind of go a little bit until it's nice and firmer and tackier.
Is it possible to overmix this?
I don't think so. We do want it to rest afterwards. So I think you want to, just make sure it's a nice round, smooth ball. And stop there. And then we're going to rest it for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, I think it's pretty good. Now I'm going to put in the sesame. Mix it one more time.
How much sesame?
This is, I believe, 20 grams of sesame.
The sesame is going to add a little bit of texture and obviously that sort of toasty flavor.
And a kind of nice visual contrast too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
You can just use white sesame if that's what you have. Mm-hmm. But the black really stands out in this dough.
Cover some saran wrap and let it rest for about 20 to 30 minutes. So dough has been resting for about 30 minutes now. 20 minutes. So we're gonna get started and roll it out. So I'm just gonna first flour my surface here. It's nice and soft now. Okay, I got my rolling pin here. I actually have these like cool guardrails on it, and it's set to 1/16 of an inch. So I'm gonna just roll it out to that length here.
That height.
Oh, sorry, that height. Thank you. I like a little thinner, just so it's like more crunchy.
Going off the guardrails.
Do what feels right to you. But yeah, you want it like a kind of thin cracker-like thickness. So when you fry it up, it's nice and crispy. Transfer this onto a silpat to cut.
You probably could have just put the dough on a silpak and then rolled it out.
Okay, so now you just want to make pretty long rectangles here. You just want to make like these long strips here. I guess if you had a pizza cutter, this would be easier too.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So once you're done with that, then you just want to make little slits in each one, like this, in the middle. Not all the way through, just from one end to the other. Like this. I'll show you what we do with that next. So you'll take one, like this, and then you just want to twist it in there in itself, like a little ribbon. And that's how you fry it, like that. So it comes with a nice like ribbon look to it. Sometimes if you have a bigger one, or if you're adventurous, you can actually make two twists in the middle. Twist one. Twist two.
So that's how, if you make them a little longer, you can twist them a couple times.
Setting up a
Deep fry station.
deep fry station. Paper towel. Oh, look at it sweating already.
If you don't have a thermometer, how do you test the oil temperature?
You can always put your chopsticks in it. If your chopsticks are bubbling, that means it's really close.
Be very careful while handling hot oil.
You want to burn yourself.
Yeah.
Careful what splatters.
Definitely have the adults do it. Keep the kids and the animals out of the kitchen.
Animals and kids.
I said kids and animals.
Oh, okay, good. I like to hear you say animals.
Oh yeah, I only care about the animals.
And when you're laying these in, be very careful. You don't want to like just plop it, like throw it straight in. You want to kind of layer the tip in the oil and then let it lay away from you.
Yeah.
Not
That way it's not splashing back at you.
Yeah. You can see they're bubbling too. That's a good sign.
Puffing up. You can see why we make them so thin. They really puff up quite a bit.
Look at how pretty they are.
I think regularly they're a little bit thicker and more like a cracker. We're kind of going for like the full crispy crisp. But it tastes so good, so I don't mind.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're also gonna try to make some air fried dansan. Never did this before.
Do you think I need to put oil on them?
Wait, there's already oil in it.
Okay, let's just try it.
Yeah.
What do you think? 400?
I think it needs to be higher. Yeah, 400. Try 5 minutes to start.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, is that too long?
I think let's try it. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll check it halfway.
So it's been 2 minutes and I'm gonna check it to see how it looks. Ooh.
More time.
More time. The moment of truth. Whoa! Oh, they're pretty toasty, Carmen.
Ooh, oh.
Look at how brown they are.
Maybe we should stop at 4
Yeah.
and try it. Too
Careful.
hot?
Hot.
Not too bad. Oh, it's hot. Oh, they're definitely crispy. Do you hear that? So you can definitely already tell the difference. It's not bubbly, of course. Still feels crispy. Less of a fried taste, of course.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is it like a baked cracker taste?
I think this is overbaked.
Overbaked? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's almost like a, you know, like the Cheez-It texture?
Oh yeah.
It's like smooth, but crispy.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
We're done.
It took a while to fry everything and make everything, but it's all done now. They're nice and crispy still. Cheers! Cheers! I found one of the softer ones. They were just crunchy.
It's really like savory, umami tasting, salty. It almost reminds me of like a Chinese like Parmesan crisp.
I like the really crunchy ones.
Yeah, me too.
Those are like borderline almost right. They're nice and
Some
crispy.
people would consider that too well done.
I like it. Can you hear how crunchy it is?
And then we have my air fryer experiment. These were baked in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 5 minutes. I think they're actually a little bit overdone. We could have pulled them out maybe at 4 minutes. Still crispy.
They're a little bit more dense. I think in the frying process they puff up more.
Still fun to try.
So if you want a healthier version without the frying,
Healthier.
use the air fryer. They're just good. Give it a try. And if you can't find the red bean curd, you can just do it with, you know, no red bean curd, or you just kind of plain. Maybe add a little bit of salt to the dough, or maybe like Karen suggested Parmesan. Like a Parmesan version of these. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys will try it out. It's a pretty simple recipe, pretty fun to do with the family. Get the kids rolling out the dough and making the little twists. There's also a couple other recipes for New Year's that we're uploading to this channel, so be sure to like and subscribe if you liked it and you want to try out more recipes. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Very helpful, thank you. And we'll see you guys next time.